Salutations, everyone. Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3. So this should be the last episode of the Changer campaign. So while we're at it, let's take a look at the world as it stands. The Wood Elves have not really gotten anywhere due to the fact that as soon as they leave their homeland, half their lands try and revolt due to corruption. The Empire holds on the coast and around Altdorf. Considering the amount of effort I've gone to keep Altdorf standing, that makes sense. The Vampires still hold Drakenhof, but barely. Drycha has rampaged a bit. Not much. Kislev died. I don't think there's a single Kislevite faction left there. If we wander over here, though, the other Kislevite faction still survives, as do the Sisters of Twilight. Don't have any idea what they're going. The Norska are invading Ulthuan. There are a bit of a problem with the undead in Lustria. I could do more there. The Zeech or Zek. Znek, I don't have no idea how to say it, faction has clearly been the winner in this game with their sheer dominating size. Right up there with Grimgor, who is also massive. They fell to the puppets of Misrule and Deathmaster Snitch. Somehow Nurgle is still standing, which is impressive considering they've been at war with these guys the whole game, basically. And in terms of Chaos Dwarves, there's a little bit holding on there and a tiniest bit in Cathay, but otherwise, the only thing else that stands is the Conclave. Everybody else pretty much got wiped out. So that's the summary of the world where it is. We are off to the ultimate scheme. So we are going to have reinforcements from the Tomb Kings, the World Walkers, and we're going to be fighting the Lore Masters, Order of Lore Masters, Kislev forces, and the Dwarf forces. There is no other easy access to another scheme, so this is what we will have. And to be honest, we probably have some of the better ones that we could have gotten anyhow. Although the Drowned would be kind of interesting. So the Dwarves are going to be a bit of a pain. They're all flying. Kislev is going to be, I think, our major threat with its cav. The Lore Masters, not as dangerous. So, the ultimate scheme. Once the game recognizes I've actually started the battle. There we go. Okay. So the Empire is also present. This is going to be an interesting fight. I suspect we will do fine. If we lose, we'll probably just refight the battle, to be honest. Okay, the greatest prank of all is at hand. Zeech's empty throne lies bare, begging for a worthy trickster to sneak in and take a seat, which of course would be very profane. Changeling will not miss an opportunity. With the aid of a teleporting ritual, he must reach the impossible fortress, obscured from his master's gaze. Through waves of oncoming warriors, he must try to... The waves of oncoming warriors will no doubt try to stall the spell. Their attack must be held off if Zeech's trickster is to ever sit upon the unholy throne. Of course, that's not really going to change much. It's just going to be annoying. Okay, what do we got here? We've got some cliffs. That's looking like a lovely choke point. That's not a very good front for us. We're probably going to hold here. Okay. Since we have range units, we're going to set up our range units to just sit up here on the cliff and blast everything to bits. Our flying units, on the other hand, are going to be here to fight the dwarves. Melee units will hold here, basically. Our spellcasters are going to lurk here. And all our melee right there. Here goes nothing. Fire at will. The Changeling must survive. Okay, we'll just hide the Changeling. And I have to keep the casters alive. So far, it looks like we're going to win. Of course, now enemy reinforcements are coming. So, yeah. On the other hand, I am going to summon these Chaos Furies early, since they do not degrade, and lump them in with my flying units. Because these guys have to deal with the dwarves, which is going to be fun. So I might wait and then nuke everything in a pile. We'll see. These guys should all be shooting. Stop running away. Just honestly, just stand and shoot. These guys are not doing anything, so I'm going to rebase them a bit. So cool thing is if I double up the flame spells, the enemy really has nowhere to go. And then drop that there. This might be a great nuke opportunity. I'm not sure yet. Well, that's useful. We only have to hold out for a little while longer, so. Not really sure why none of these guys are shooting at the moment. Maybe it's just the wrong angle. Fire. Okay, sometimes they attack. Those guys drove off one of the dwarf machines. Our Tomb King, I don't know if we can call them allies, is causing some trouble, as is Norska. See, these guys didn't shoot at all either. Disappointing. At least our Cockatrice is quite capable of tying up dwarven gyro bombers. Yeah, don't try and get in a range war with a metal spellcaster, to be honest. They might be the most effective at range. Still haven't really lost any units yet. Suppose I'll speed it up a bit. Dramatic music. Now they've tuned it down a bit. That's too bad. It was a bit more dramatic for a moment. High elves have arrived. Flaming dragons and everything. The Tomb King Scorpions are doing a great job. I foresee a slight problem here. Oh well, at this point I can lose units. So let's actually move forward since my current positions are basically useless. Still looking for a good spot to drop this Skaven Doom rocket. Right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and death. Three and a half Lothran Sea Guards. Couple hundred units. I think that was worth it. Some of my units are obviously fleeing the battle, which is unfortunate, but not much I can do about it. Honestly, at this point, we've won because they have to kill the Changeling, who can morph into who can quite honestly just morph into Vlad and just not die. So we'll just appreciate the absolute mess that is going on with our Marauder allies and how nobody is fighting us, and we've won. Heroic victory. Honestly, kind of a letdown for the final battle. The Doom Rocket helped, but I don't think it would have made a difference. I really think they should have improved the numbers. I mean, the Empire's forces, they got 1 kill. Little disappointing. Obviously, I stopped some of the major other people from showing up at all by my schemes, but it didn't feel like the remaining ones left, because I had to destroy 5 of them anyhow. So, anyway, we win. Technically, we lost our Burning Chariot. And that's it. Enjoy the final cutscene.
Mischief and mayhem could only be caused by the slyest of pranksters. Reveling in the beautiful discord he has sown, the Changeling believes he is the ultimate trickster. Yet, he himself is the one being played. For it is the great god Sinch who is the true master schemer.
Plot twist. Yeah, that was the plot twist there. Long campaign victory. I'm not going for the ultimate one because I'd have to destroy the elves. Honestly, I could probably do it if I wanted to. I'm not going to do domination with these guys either. That would be for a different campaign. Anyhow, thank you guys all for watching. Sorry it took a couple weeks longer than I suspected. Illnesses tend to do that to people. If you did enjoy it, leave a comment. Recommend another Let's Play, another game. What do you want to see? And see you guys all then. Bye for now. Thanks for watching again.